Alright, what's up, guys? So, this is episode 5 of Real Paranormal Stories. We are already, because I think I'm going to do 10 episodes this time instead of 8. I want to do 10, and then I think the next season I'll do 12. So, this story is from me. I'm going to talk about a story of mine, and then next week I'm going to talk about a story from my significant other. She has a bunch of paranormal stories, and so do I, so next week will be hers. So, this was one of the first investigations I ever did with a bunch of people. Usually I do investigation either with myself or with one other person. But this time we had about 5 to 6 people doing this investigation. And it was cool. We had basically 2 people in each set of the rooms. We had 2 in the bathroom, 2 in the kitchen, and then 1 in each of the living room and bar rooms since they were connecting. So we were investigating. I had my old flip phone that could voice record, and everybody else had phones that they could also voice record, and it was really cool. Got a lot of stuff that night. So this is going to be kind of like a whole investigation that I talk about. This is the first time I've ever done this on this channel. On my BKD's channel, I have a bunch of paranormal stories. I have about, I want to say, because I have about 32 to 33 paranormal experience videos, and I think I talk about between 1 to 3, so, but usually the first, I think, like 25, I talked about 3 paranormal stories that I had. So I have almost like 75 to 80 experiences that I talked about just on that channel, and I have even more that I haven't talked about yet. So, I mean, this series is going to go on for a very, very long time, with me taking breaks, doing recaps for, obviously this time it will be 6 weeks, that I'll be taking a break from the season finale of this season to the season premiere of season 3, so, yeah, so we were all going, and my dad and I were in the bar room recording, and all of a sudden, and it's one of the very rare times I actually heard a voice clear. So now what I did, I said, since there's a bunch of people, I made sure that if you are recording, make sure you're doing it quietly and you're next to the voice recorder, so that only in that room you can be heard. So that's what we were doing, and we were right next to each other. And all of a sudden we heard, hey, 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 like 3 times. And we both immediately looked at each other and we were like, did you hear that? He's like, yeah. And all of a sudden, because my mom and my sister were in the bathroom, and all of a sudden we heard footsteps going up the stairs. And we're all downstairs, and we're like, what the hell is going on? So we all go upstairs. I run upstairs. I make sure no one's up there. Nobody is. So we decided to do 3 upstairs in each of the 3 rooms, and then 3 downstairs. And this is when it gets super weird. I've never told this story on YouTube before, but basically, I was in the bathroom. I mean, not the bathroom, but I was it was in the room closest to the bathroom in the back porch. And all of a sudden I hear pounding in the bathroom right next to me, and it made me jump. And all of a sudden the door slowly closes. And at first, because there was a broken window from the tornado that hit in 2003, and it was, since it was only like one small window next to the back porch, we never really replaced it. We eventually did in the next year, but at this point we didn't, and I thought it was a breeze from there. But this is the weirdest part, and how wind can't cause this. So there's a mirror in there, and all of a sudden the mirror opens, So unless the wind goes like this, then obviously that can't happen. It opens, and I'm like, oh, hell no. This is right around the time when that picture on the bathroom happened, so I decided to stupidly take a picture on the window in the mirror, and nothing was there. That was weird. We caught some footsteps in the back porch, footsteps going down the back porch, because there's a huge back porch, and then you would go down the stairs, and there would be a door to go outside. We heard footsteps going down there. I remember catching 11 different times the word "hey," like that. Said it like that, and a bunch of footsteps. Obviously, there was one thermal that we caught where I had someone downstairs take a photo, and there's this little kid like by the open way to get into the kitchen, and it was couldn't have been no more than 3 feet tall, and that was really weird. So yeah, really cool. Talking about first paranormal experience. Next week I'll be talking about a really cool episode, talking about the first date I had with my significant other. Obviously, in just a few months it'll be 6 years that we've been together, and in April will be a year that we've been engaged, so that's pretty cool. But I plan on talking about a really cool episode next week, basically talking about the first date and how we caught something while riding to the haunted house that we were going to. So that's gonna be cool. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.